What if I told you that you could drop your body fat without stepping foot in a gym just by eating more protein? Sounds backward, right? But this brand new study proves otherwise. And if you're a woman over 40, this could change everything. Hey there, I'm Coach Alicia, certified personal trainer and metabolism coach. I help busy women over 40 master stress, build lean muscle, and finally feel in control of their body again. Every week, I drop free new workouts and real talk videos right here on YouTube to help you train smarter, not harder. Now let me be super clear. I'm not saying to skip the weight training. I post free strength workouts weekly for a reason. But here's the truth. If you're not eating enough protein, your workouts will not deliver the results that you deserve and work so hard for. Muscle can't build itself without the right fuel. That is where this study comes in. And you're gonna wanna stick around to the end because I made you something that you are gonna find so incredibly helpful. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you how to get your hands on it. Trust me, it's a good one. Let's talk about a wild study that Dr. Stacy Sims recently revealed. Researchers looked at sedentary women, no workouts, no strength training. All were normal weight, but had high body fat percentage, about 30 to 35%, and low lean muscle. One group ate the typical normal low protein diet, which is around 0.6 grams per kilogram. That's like 40 to 50 grams of protein a day for most women. The second group bumped it up to 1.8 grams per kilogram. That would be about 120 to 135 grams of protein per day for a 150-pound woman. Over 12 weeks with no workouts at all, the higher protein group totally changed their body composition. Same scale weight, but they dropped their body fat from 30 to 35% down to only 20%. They gained lean muscle and they burned fat without cardio, without exercise. And remember, more muscle means a better metabolism and more fat burning in the long term. That's the power of something called protein synthesis. Let's talk about what is protein synthesis and why it matters so much after 40. Think of protein synthesis like building a house. Protein is the building blocks. Very simply put, protein synthesis is when your body takes the protein you eat and repairs or builds lean muscle. But after 40, the body gets less efficient at protein synthesis, like having fewer workers on the job building that house. We need more protein in order to get that protein synthesis engine running than we did back in our 20s. This is why so many women feel soft, even when they're eating healthy. Not enough protein means not enough muscle, means slower metabolism, means more fat storage. Now let's talk about protein timing and protein thresholds, meaning how much can your body actually utilize in one sitting. Here's the kicker. Most women skip or undereat protein at breakfast. And that's when your body is primed for protein synthesis and building lean muscle. Studies show that morning hours are when your body is the most efficient at protein synthesis. But here's the catch. You need at least 25 to 30 grams, up to 60 grams in one sitting to activate that protein synthesis engine. A slice of toast with peanut butter, that's not gonna cut it. Want some examples of lean protein sources? I thought so. Here we go. 3 eggs is about 18 grams of protein. Side note, a little trick that I do, I use 1 to 2 whole eggs, and then I supplement that with egg whites. Helps to really boost up the protein without boosting up extra fat and calories. 4-ounce chicken breast, around 35 grams of protein. 1 cup of cottage cheese, 25 grams of protein. A container of Greek yogurt usually has around 20 grams of protein. Scoop of protein powder, generally 20 up to 30 grams of protein. And now how about some sample high protein breakfast ideas? A protein smoothie, protein powder, Greek yogurt, chia seeds, you're looking at 40 to 45 grams of protein, and that's an easy one to take on the go. Next up, 3 scrambled eggs and turkey sausage. That's about 35 grams of protein right there. Finally, oats with a scoop of protein powder and some nut butter, about 30 grams of protein. Want more ideas? I know I said I was gonna wait till the end to tell you this, but you wanna grab my protein powered day guide below. I break down exactly how to hit your protein goal at each meal without feeling stuffed or confused. But now let me talk to you about your protein goals and how to actually hit them. Here's my general rule of thumb. Aim for about 1 gram of protein per pound of your ideal body weight. You want to weigh 140 pounds, you should be eating 140 grams of protein approximately. If you're eating nowhere near that right now, I recommend starting with 100 grams of protein per day. I know you might be thinking it sounds undoable, but it's not, and I'm going to show you how to do it. If you spread it between 3 meals and a snack, you're looking at about 30 to 45 grams per meal, about 20 to 30 grams at snack time. It's so doable. And remember, don't just nibble tiny amounts of protein throughout the day. That won't stimulate that protein synthesis engine. It needs to be blasts of protein in one sitting. Again, 25 to 30 at least, up to 60 grams. Think protein anchor at each meal. That's your foundation. And then build the rest of your meal around it. I know I'm making this sound overly simple, but it's not easy if you're not intentional about it. Most women are under eating protein, and they're wondering why they're feeling soft, having cravings, or just stuck not getting results. So start with this: more protein, especially first thing in the morning. And no, you don't have to be perfect. Just think better fueled. It's not about shrinking yourself anymore. It's about rebuilding you. Comment below, how much protein a day do you think you're getting right now? And be sure to grab my free protein powered day guide. You'll find the link to grab it in the description below. This is gonna make your protein experience easy and delicious. And remember, your metabolism isn't broken. It just needs the right support. I'll see you next time.